Hello, I'm Su Lin, the Chief Dietitian from NUH. Today, I'll be showing you how to prepare a healthy version of chicken rendang. Rendang is a dish which originates from Indonesia and is popular in many countries such as Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei, and the Philippines. It is also traditionally served at ceremonial occasions during festive events like Hari Raya. By slow cooking the meat in a variety of spices and yogurt, you will get a delicious tender meat which has absorbed all the condiments. The typical ingredient for rendang is beef, lamb or mutton, but I've used chicken instead to make the dish healthier, as chicken without skin is a good source of lean protein. Here are the ingredients that I've prepared for this dish, which will serve about 6 people. Many of the ingredients are aromatic spices which will make the dish truly delightful and delicious. We have the main ingredient, which is 1 whole chicken that weighs roughly about 1 kilogram. These are the 3 condiments that are used to marinate the chicken, which are half a teaspoon of white pepper powder, 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. The following ingredients are to be blended together with a food processor. There are 5 red chilies, 2 chili paddies, 10 shallots or small onion, 1 clove of garlic consisting of about 8 pips, 5 wakaras, or you call it candle nut, about 2 cm of ginger, and 1 cm of galangal or lengkuas, or you call it blue ginger. 1 stalk of lemongrass, also known as serai. And here we only use the white part of the serai as it needs to be finely sliced. Here are the other ingredients that we need for the dish halfway through the cooking process. 3 pieces of young turmeric leaves which will be finely chopped, 2 stalks of lemongrass which will be crushed to release the flavor, 5 pieces of kaffir lime leaves, also known as the daun limau purut, 1 piece of asam keping, or also known as asam kelukur, and 1 small tub of yogurt, which is about 130 grams, 1 tablespoon of canola oil, and lastly, 300 ml of water. We also need 1 bunch of coriander leaves and a chili for garnishing purpose. We begin by cutting the chicken into 12 pieces. We now move on to marinate the chicken with white pepper powder, turmeric powder and salt. Before adding these spices onto the chicken, we should mix it up together so that it has a better blend. We cover up the chicken with cling wrap, then we place the chicken in the fridge for at least 1 hour to marinate. While the chicken is marinating in the fridge, we will prepare the rendang paste. We will add the cut chili, chili paddy, shallots, garlic, ginger, the blue ginger, lemongrass, and the candle nuts into the blender to blend it into a fine paste. If you're using a blender, please add 100 ml of water to the ingredients to ease the rotation of the blade. First, we will heat the oil in the pan. We are using canola oil that contains high amount of monounsaturated fat, and we have intentionally used less oil. The amount of oil that we are using is 1/4 of the usual amount that is used in rendang chicken. Once the oil is heated up, we will add the blended spice mixture into the pan and saute for about 10 minutes. You can hear the sizzling sound. Shows that the oil is actually very hot. We will saute the spice mixture for about 10 minutes until it has a nice fragrance. Your entire kitchen will be filled with aroma from the nice spices. After about 10 minutes, you will notice that the mixture has become a thick paste. This is when you will actually add the chicken into the paste. Now we also add in the lemongrass. We will then saute the chicken and the lemongrass for about 5 minutes until it's dry and the chicken is coated with the spices. Once it's a bit dried up and the chicken is coated with the spices, we actually add the water in. and we will throw in the kaffir lime leaves. Then we add in the turmeric leaves and the tamarind slice. We will then cover the pan with the lid and let it simmer for about 45 minutes. This will make the chicken extremely tender. After 45 minutes, the gravy has thickened. This is when we add the yogurt in. The low-fat yogurt adds calcium to this dish and is much healthier than the usual coconut cream that is used for this dish. Besides deepening the flavor, the generous amounts of spices and turmeric leaves also pack a lot of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and fibre to this dish. When it's done, it should look like this. The spices have caramelized well with the chicken and the flavor is now blended together. We will now plate the rendang in a nice dish. Lastly, we will garnish it with coriander leaves and cut chili to give it a nice contrast of color. Rendang is often served hot, accompanied with vegetable side dishes. We hope you have enjoyed this video and do try out this healthy rendang recipe. Selamat Hari Raya Aidilfitri to all my Muslim friends and wishing all of you a blessed and joyous celebrations.